Hi everyone, and welcome to the OnTheBallBets YouTube channel. My name is Mike, and in this video we're going to walk through how to bet on sports at Bet365. There's a massive range of sports available with Bet365. It's one of the biggest bookies in the world for sports betting, and so we're going to have a quick look at them and see how you might place a bet. So first things first, we want to start off by going to Bet365.com, and that's going to take us to the Bet365 homepage. If you've not visited Bet365 before, or you just generally need sports betting in general, or online gambling, there's a lot going on. It's a very busy page packed with detail, so it can be slightly confusing at first. We want to make sure that we're on the sports page, which should be by default, though if you're not, you can get to the sports homepage in the top left hand corner of the website. You'll see some options that the video shows, so we'll just click on the one that says sports. On the homepage, you'll probably see some sporting events that are soon to begin or that may already be live in play. There's probably some of the big featured football matches that are taking place that day. The next few horse races are going to be displayed because horse racing is one of Bet365's biggest sports. And then there's another big sporting event like a major golf event or a tennis grand slam like Wimbledon that's just been on. That's probably going to be there soon, especially at times where there's not otherwise a lot of football or horse racing taking place at the moment. So what we're going to do first is head to the list of sports on the left hand side. You'll see a massive wide variety of sports shown. All the obvious ones are there, as are some more obscure sports that you might not have even heard of, and you'll be surprised that you can bet on. But as I said, Bet365 really does have a massive range available. Basically, you're going to find the sport you want from the list, which, for example, if it was golf, you'd click on golf. You find the tournament or market that you're looking for from the main golf page as shown. If you want to bet on horse racing, you click on horse racing section where you'd see all the upcoming races for that day in particular, and then a few days ahead, and maybe some bigger events such as Cheltenham and the Grand National and things like that that you can bet on quite far in advance. All the races are sorted in time order at the top of the page, and if you scroll down, you'll see a breakdown of all the meetings taking place. They're all categorised by the race course itself. There's plenty of other options too, such as motorsports, where you could bet on NASCAR or rugby union, where you can bet on a plethora of fixtures. Tennis is another popular choice among sports bettors. There's pretty much tennis on every single day, especially in play as well. All of the ATP tournaments and all the majors are on there. There's really no shortage of competitions and matches. And there's also football, which Bet365 refers to it as soccer. If you're wondering why you can't find it in the list, you'd have to scroll down a bit further to where soccer is alphabetically ordered. You can star them at the sides and they jump up to the top in your favourites, so you don't have to be scrolling down to find them all the time. Let's say in this example, we normally do football or soccer, so we're going to bet on cricket in this example for a change. So we're going to find the cricket from the sports list on the left hand side that we've just been talking about. You'll see all the games once you're in the cricket page. Maybe you want to bet on the ongoing one-day international between Ireland and New Zealand, so let's give that a go. If that's the case, we just click on the fixture and you'll arrive at a page where all the odds and a variety of markets are displayed, which again can be confusing, but if you check out the rest of our channel, we've got loads of different breakdowns of all the different market means within sports betting. Let's say we're going to go for this market, which is known as runs in the first 5 overs. Let's assume that you want to bet on Ireland to score over 24.5 runs, which means you're betting on there to be more than 24 runs scored by the Irish batsman in the opening 5 overs. So we just click on the selection as shown on the video, and it's going to bring up a bet slip at the bottom of the page. If you're on a phone or you're using a different bookmaker website, for example, the bet slip can often be over on the right hand side if you're on a computer, or if you're on a phone, you'll often see it pop up in the top right hand corner or at the bottom of your screen, just so it's nice and obvious. In this case, though, it's obviously at the bottom of the screen, and the bet slip is always going to detail your betting selection, the current odds, which may be constantly updating, especially if an event is getting close to the time where it's about to kick off or tee off or whatever. The market that you've chosen and just a fixture, just have a scan over it just to make sure it's exactly what you want to bet on, because it's so easy for you to think you're tapping on the right thing, especially when you're on a phone and you're browsing through a lot of markets. You can very easily hit the wrong one, so always check, because bookies aren't really going to go and let you cancel a bet or give you a refund if you've gone and accidentally clicked on the wrong thing, so make sure you do have a good check through it. You're going to see a box just underneath where the details are listed that says set stake. Stake is the amount that you want to bet, so you simply click on this and enter your stake, say £5 for example. Next to this, you're going to see what your return will be for a £5 bet, so that will basically be if the bet wins and you get your £5 back. It'll also include the profit of that. So if you're happy with everything, it looks good, and assuming you have sufficient funds in your account, you just have to click on the place bet button. It's as easy as that. Your bet will then be placed, you'll be able to find it in your account We also have a video on how to check your bets with Bet365, what the different terminology means for checking bets with Bet365 when you see things like to run or void and those sorts of things. So we can got a little video on how to check back on your account history and see those that are currently there and are able to cash out as well. If you subscribe to our channel, just hit the subscribe button, because we've got loads of videos on, in particular, how to use Bet365, loads of different sports betting markets that are available throughout all the bookies, and loads of other bookie tutorials for the other popular bookmakers. I'm going to try and aim to do probably like the most kind of 20 or 30 popular bookies in the world, and do a help guide for kind of each of those. So if you are into sports betting, or you're new and you want to know how to do things like such as betting on the Betfair exchange, or all the different sports markets available with Bet365, then it's worth checking out our channel, where we've got, hopefully within the next few months, hundreds of videos that I'll show you how to do everything. So thanks for watching, and hopefully see you again in another video.